Australia is a unique and diverse country in every way, in culture, population, climate, geography, and history.
Australian culture is as broad and varied as the country's landscape. Australia is multicultural and multiracial, and this is reflected in the country's food, lifestyle, cultural practices, and experience.
As of October 2012, Australia's population is roughly 22.7 million people. The most populous states are New South Wales and Victoria, with their respective capitals, Sydney and Melbourne, the largest cities in Australia.
The majority of Australia experiences temperate weather for the most of the year.
Australia is an island continent and the world's sixth largest country, at 7,682,300 square kilometers. Canberra is Australia's capital city, with a population of approximately 320,000 people. It's situated in the Australian Capital Territory. Canberra is roughly halfway between the two largest cities, Melbourne and Sydney.
Australia's first inhabitants, the Aboriginal people, are believed to have migrated from some unknown point in Asia to Australia between 50,000 and 60,000 years ago. While the Captain James Cook is credited with Australia's European discovery in 1770, a Portuguese possibly first sighted the country, while the Dutch are known to have explored the coastal region in the 1640s. The first European settlement of Australia was in January 1788, when the first fleet sailing to Botany Bay, under the command of Captain Arthur Phillip, originally established as a penal colony. By the 1830s, the number of free settlers was increasing. Transportation of convicts to the eastern colonies was abolished in 1852.
Australia follows a Westminster system of government and law inherited from the British who originally colonized the country. There are two main political parties and a number of minor parties, which make up the Commonwealth Parliament. Each state and territory also has its own government.
The world's largest reef system, the Great Barrier Reef, is found off the northeastern coast of Australia.
Australia also has over 750 different reptile species, more than any other country in the world.
Australia is home to a variety of unique animals, including the koala, kangaroo, emu, kookaburra, and platypus.
A desert area known as the Outback covers much of the land.
Sydney has one of the largest musical theaters in the world, and is one of the world's most distinctive buildings, attracting millions of visitors from all over the world.
Due to its large size and isolation from the rest of the world, Australia is sometimes known as the island continent.
Australia is a relatively wealthy country with a high life expectancy.
Australia hosted the 1956 Melbourne and 2000 Sydney Summer Olympics.
What do you think about Australia?
I really don't know much about Australia. I've never been there, but what I've heard of people that go over there, it said it's beautiful. And based on people's opinion, I would like to go someday.
I heard Australia is really different. I would like to go try the food.
Australia seems pretty cool. I mean, a lot of cool actors come from there, and a lot of good ones too. And so this seems like a really cool place. I'd like to visit sometime.
I'd like to go visit Australia. They got like sharks and koalas and kangaroos and all kinds of cool stuff you can ride, I guess.